Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to All Things Delicious. Today on Brave Belly, join me as I try MRE. That's right, these are brought to you by the Department of Defense and the United States government. Apparently, they're warfighter recommended, warfighter tested, and warfighter approved. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. So, I've actually never had an MRE ever in my life. So this is the first time I'm going to be trying it. I'm going to see what it's all about. Menu 1, let's get it. So I woke up really hungry and here we are. So first thing I noticed that these are pull apart. You don't need a knife to open them. I brought my trusty knife, but no. And makes sense. We don't want our soldiers cutting themselves when they're out in the field. That's one less headache we need to worry about. All right? So boom, this is basically all the food I'm going to have today. I'm just going to eat. Well, we'll see, because this is menu 1. So apparently this is just one meal. Well, that's good. That means I get to eat more. And it's, yeah, peelable seal. See, it says peelable seal on it. So, yeah, makes it very easy. If you're starving, you don't need to, look for a knife. There you go. So let's see what we have here. First, we have the hot beverage bag. To avoid burn, beverage heating time should not exceed 6 minutes. Open beverage bag filled with water, blah, 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 blah. We'll get to that. All right, this is the heating pouch, I'm presuming. Yes, MRE ready to eat heater. Okay, it has the instructions on it, so we're gonna figure it out as we go. Literally never did this, so I'm super excited. I've always wanted to see what they're about. We have the lemon lime, okay, beverage based powder. We have, what's this? We have cornbread, good old cornbread, 260 calories, okay? 41 grams of carbs. I mean, 260 calories is not even that much. It is a lot for something this little, but I mean, the warfighter needs energy, right? So that makes perfect sense. Cheese spread, okay? Well, I can't wait. We got our spoon. We have pepperoni pizza cracker. That's cool. 240 calories. Never had that. Vegetable crackers. What's a vegetable cracker? We're about to find out. And I'm chili with beans, okay? Since this is the chili and beans meal. So first I'm just gonna heat up the meal. All right. And it has the carbs on it, the proteins and the fats, and it tells you a little like overview, main fuel source is the carbs, proteins essential. So it's a little refresher of carbs, proteins, and fats. It basically explains to you like the reasoning why our body needs it. Good sources of fat are fatty fish, vegetable oils, nuts, almonds. Good sources of protein are beef, poultry, pork, etc., etc. Okay, and this is the chili with beans. Nutritional info is 200. I like that it includes all that stuff. It's basically nowadays everybody should be familiarized with the nutritional content chart and how to use it. And this is, I guess, real good because it tells you what you're actually consuming, all the ingredients, etc., etc. So without further ado, let's get it. All right, so remove MRE pouch and paperboard sleeve from MRE. Got it. Tear off top of bag. Place MRE pouch and bag with heater. Okay, top of bag. Boom. I'm just literally first time doing this. So I guess tear here to use bag. Tear here. Already having. Okay. Got it. Now place MRE pouch and bag with heater. Okay, so this is the bag with the heater. So this is the MRE pouch. Got it. Is there any particular way? No. Whoops. So I was always wondering like why the bags here, like the American MREs, the United States ones, they don't actually have like a heating candle. It's just these little pouches. But it kind of makes sense. You kind of want to avoid soldiers burning something. Imagine having to eat this in a tank and heating it up. Like you might burn something, all these fumes and stuff. Well, with this, you avoid all that. All right, fill to lines, do not overfill. So the lines are here, so it's basically next to no water. You could basically pee in here, which I don't suggest, obviously. There we go, look at that. It's should be right on the, see? You can see it right there, should be good enough. All right, and then put the sleeve over the bag. Okay. Sleeve over the bag. How are we gonna shove this in? That's a tight fit. Okay, but I got it. And then kind of like seal this back here. I hope I'm doing this right, guys. All right, and I don't know if I'm supposed to mix it around. I guess I should have kept reading it, but all right, so I'm gonna put this to the side. Here, I have a glass. They tell you to have it somewhat vertically, okay? So, oh, I hear it sizzling. Listen to this, guys. That's super cool. And I see steam coming out of it. That's pretty awesome. I like that. It's very smart, in my opinion. You don't risk burning anything. You guys could be in a tent, you know, with a bunch of your buddies. Because obviously this is not only military, this is for survival food. This is awesome. This is SHTF type of food. And by the way, I'm into that whole like LARPing, SHTF type of stuff, prepping, being ready for the apocalypse. I think it's super cool. It's a cool way to like, you know, use your imagination of like what if scenarios and being ready. I stay ready. All right, hot beverage bag. Open beverage bag, fill with water, add beverage powder, remove air from bag, then secure close. Oh, and then I could put it to heat it up. All right, so let's go. We're gonna do that lemon lime flavored juice. Does it say how much? Sugar, maltodextrin, citric acid, blah, blah, blah. Add a half a canteen cup, 12 ounces of water to content and stir. Allow water to chemically purify to stand 30 minutes before adding beverage powder. Oh, that's like if you use chemical tabs to purify the water, you gotta let it stand a half an hour. That makes sense for it to actually be fully purified before you add the beverage. Ooh, okay, that's 12 ounces. Wow, never have I ever drank anything in a bag. How weird is that? It's pretty awesome though. So that I would have poured that out of my canteen. I probably should get a canteen if I do more of these videos, depending on if you guys like them. I'm excited about it, honestly. I've always wanted to be a soldier since I was a little boy. Like, you know how some kids, they want to be a doctor or a dentist or this or that? I always wanted to be a soldier. Never did though, because never had any family members be soldiers. I was just like very attracted to being a soldier, you know what I mean? And by attracted, I mean like desired to be, not like desired to want. Don't get it twisted. I'm looking at you, Patrick. All right, so lemon lime. I can see some of these blue colors, that's the dyes in them. You see that? I'm gonna shake it up. So I did some research about MREs, and apparently another reason why they don't want you like really hot cooking this food over like a flame, I mean, you can if you're freezing, why not, right? But the reason being is they don't want you to nuke all the healthy nutrients. Apparently, all these MREs are engineered so the warfighter has like a diverse group of nutrients. You know, your omegas, there's like omega fatty acids, and apparently like it's good to be topped off in all your nutrients, because even if something happens where like a mortar round explodes around you, your brain is more susceptible to shell shock. And being that it's satiated with like all its omegas and stuff, it's like it gives it that much higher probability to be optimally, you know, satiated with everything that you need. So you're like, a higher chance of being healthier throughout the war fight. That's important. You know, it's not just to fill your stomach. It's also, you know, optimal nutrition in a way. So it makes sense why you wouldn't nuke it. I gotta tell you though, I am super surprised. I haven't seen any coffee yet. I haven't had coffee today, and I've been waiting to crack open some coffee. So let's see. Also have freeze-dried coffee. Yes, we're doing it. Okay, we have creamer, non-dairy. That's amazing. Sugar, iodized salt, wet wipes, some matches. Why would we have matches? These matches are designed especially for damp climates, but they will not light when wet or after long exposure, several weeks to very damp air. So yeah, you never know why if you need matches. Regular basic matches, all right? Sometimes people do it like, you ever seen people light matches like this where they flip it over and kind of flick it? I always thought that was kind of pointless, but yeah, people do like to do those tricks. But yeah, regular matches, good to have. You never know. And toilet paper. Look how the toilet paper comes. Super lightweight toilet paper. It'd be hard to use this if I'm gonna be honest, because ooh, looks like things might get messy using this type of toilet paper. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it's actually not bad. It's not as thin as I thought it was. This is actually good toilet paper. However, this is not very many wipes, that's for certain. Look at that. 1, 2. I mean, you can make 3 wipes out of it, maybe. Yeah, so there's a few wipes. It's better than nothing, that's for certain. All right. And then we have to, and by the way, I'm eating everything. I'm not gonna pick out like, oh, this is not the best. I don't like this. No, I'm eating everything. I'm gonna try to be in a warfighter's mindset. You know, I'm a guy in a trench, all right? So I'm eating everything. I need all the calories I can get. I'll take the sugar down like that if I need to. I'll be one of those soldiers that I'll have all the food, because whoever doesn't want like a certain packet of something, I will certainly take it. All right, moist towelette. I'll save that for wiping myself down. All right, so coffee. I'm gonna pour the coffee into here just so we have kind of an idea of how everything looks. I want you guys to have the full experience, okay? That's the creamer. Okay, Bill's Brew. Very generic, hella generic. I wish the coffee, they should have gave more of this, but I know there'd be soldiers that avoid coffee. I'd be surprised if there are, but if there are, I'm taking their coffee. Give me your coffee, boy. Because I feel like coffee helps with, obviously it helps with energy. It helps with mental clarity. Look how little you get. Wow, look at that. That's literally 1 teaspoon of coffee. That's kind of sad, to be honest. All right, I have some hot water already just to save time. And that's all I'll put, being that there's so little in there. First, I'll take a sip without the creamer just to get like a real sense of what their coffee is. Okay, mix it up a little bit. Check out the spoons, by the way. They're like heavy duty plastic. Like they're not those types that just crack easily. That's good. It's important, obviously. It would suck to. Smells like coffee, like something that they would serve, you know, at in the airplane. Basic coffee. Tastes like cheap coffee. I'm not mad at it though, because realistically it's like some is better than nothing. I just wish they gave a little more, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, creamer, non-dairy for coffee or tea, 4 grams net weight, dissolved contents in a 1/3 canteen cup of beverage. Okay, so they want you to use a canteen. Guys, I'm gonna order a canteen, that way we could do it legit. Okay, sugar. Now, usually I don't have my coffee with sugar. I don't take it with sugar. However, I need all the calories I can so I could be an effective warfighter on this battlefield, all right? I don't care if I normally don't. I definitely see myself utilizing every morsel of calorie. Now, look how little, I mean, my hand is bigger than the coffee. I mean, I could, of course, water it down and pour more water, but such a light coffee. You could, wow. This coffee is for like the non-coffee drinker, you know, that's super picky. If you make this coffee this way for them, it's so light and smooth and creamy because there's more creamer than actual coffee. It tastes delicious for that reason. However, if you're a serious coffee drinker, this is spitting in the wind. This is just a warm up. I'd be walking around my entire battalion telling them, Commander Brave Belly is asking for you to donate your coffee. Give it up. Good start to the day though. That was my first cup. Okay. So this is still warming up. Let me jump on to the next meal. Okay, so the cornbread I will have with the chili, obviously. Let's kind of see where everything goes. And then we have okay, so we have vegetable crackers, and then we have cheese spread, then we have pepperoni crackers. So let's kind of like consolidate everything and kind of see what we can, how we can eat it all like together and incorporate it. Okay, vegetable crackers, 170 calories, made out of enriched wheat flour, tomato, celery. So it's probably like, has like a vegeta kind of taste. And I don't want to break these crackers because they look like they haven't been broken, which is awesome. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, look at that. Oh man. So this is the Department of Defense cracker. Very light, but seems kind of dense. The fact that it didn't break yet. That's kind of awesome. That's the little, if you could see the little seasoning in it. Okay. Take all the little crumbs. Delicious. Oh yeah, it tastes like a dense cracker. Reminds me of like those chicken bouillon flavored crackers. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but all right. See, pepperoni pizza crackers, 240 calories. Let's throw the crackers in here. This is so awesome that you don't need a knife. I don't need somebody stabbing themselves in the eye. You know, oh, okay, wow. We got the little keep fresh, you know, so it doesn't let moisture in. Guys, you know what this is? Combos. This is pepperoni combos. Legit pepperoni combos. Remember the old school combos? I mean, they're still around. Oh, yeah. Delicious. I have salt. I'll probably use the salt in the chili. All right, guys. Let's get on this cheese spread. Knead package before opening. All right, I'm gonna knead it. This, you know, distribute all the oils and all the ingredients. Should just be cheese, but cheddar cheese, yep. Cheese culture, salt, enzymes, etc., etc. It's only 1 ounce. So this is definitely one meal. Guys, I'm gonna eat, I wanna make a video where I eat these all day, but it's like, my thing is I wanna be as authentic as I can. And it's like, I won't be able to film, I work, I have a job. I won't be able to film this at work. So I'm gonna hold off for a day when I have the entire day off, like the weekend, and eat one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll probably do that this weekend, so stay tuned. And also, if you guys have any cool MREs that you recommend, or even if you have any like in stock that you want to send me that it's like unavailable or hard to find, I'd love to like review that. So my address is up in the link, you know, by the description. So, or you could just send me an email. I'll send you all the info. But anyway, here we go. This is the cheese. See, I want to be careful not to lose it too much. Basically, this tastes like the cheese that you get from those little cheese crackers, you know, where you spread them. So there's only 1 ounce, so I gotta spread it enough where both crackers broke. Very delicious cracker. All right, that's one. I'm gonna do both, and then I'm gonna have them with the actual chili, so it could be like an actual meal, whereas just eating them separate. Okay. Not enough cheese in my opinion, but also I gotta remind you guys, these meals are made for your average size infantryman, I believe. And I definitely know I'm above average size, so that would definitely be a problem. I could see myself losing a ton of weight. The cheese is actually very, very good. Anybody will like this cheese. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the cheese, you know, to pick on it. Like, I'm not a fan of Cheese Whiz because it doesn't even taste like cheese to me. This absolutely tastes like rich, sharp cheddar almost. I love it. All right, we have the cornbread too. And then we have, let's just get into it, all right? I'm starving here. I know you guys are ready to see the real food. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so it's super hot. And I was told that a lot of soldiers, they don't even use these heat packs. They just open it up and eat it raw, which makes sense when you're on the go, okay? I just want to see the full effect, how the Department of Defense actually wants you to experience it. All right, so now, super soft, super warm. I'm gonna spill it out into here so you guys can see the total consistency and what it's like. Oh, so listen to this. I also read that there's actually no preservatives put into any of these foods. It's actually the method used, you know, to have them give them a long shelf life. The way they're like heated in a specific way, like using these industrial sized microwaves that does it like super quick. You know how you would flash freeze something? Well, this is like a flash dehydrating and cooking method. So basically it keeps the integrity of the nutrients, and also they don't utilize the preservatives. It's also the packaging too, the fact that there's no air that gets in there, and the type of plastic they use, both very lightweight and non-porous. So yeah, it's like the new way to, it's like canning, but obviously without the can, it's the new way of doing it. So a soldier would just eat this out of the bag. That's how it looks, but we're gonna put it in here so you guys can get a good look-see. Oh, look at all the heat and steam coming out of there. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I tell you it's steaming. All right, this looks actually pretty delicious. Chunky chili, bean chili. Wow, that's actually not bad at all. Now, I would definitely be licking this clean. Try to squeeze it. Let's squeeze some on the cracker. Let's see if there's anything left. No. Next, oh, is a little. So it's a little, look at that. See, I made a little pizza. And that's how I normally am. I'm a beast like this as far as like eating and you know, not having anything go to waste. And obviously that would work well if I was out in the field. Look, little sauce with the cheese. Now, being that these crackers are so crunchy, I could see how it could be a con. You saw how I just bit into that and it fell apart? Oh yeah, ate it off the floor. But it's a con because it's so messy. But I guess it is what it is. It would have been nicer if they were easier to chew, you know, without them falling all over the place. You gotta be careful, you know. I don't know how I feel about that, especially out in the field. You see? That kind of doesn't make the most sense to me. I'm gonna have to eat it above the bowl so I don't lose any. It tastes very good though. But this is like children food if you think about it. Like this is like Lunchables style. Like the cheese and crackers, it's like no sustenance, but let's see about this. It reminds me of Chef Boyardee. Not bad at all. Let's use the salt, okay? It's already kind of salty and it's flavored, but salt is good for preventing dehydration. So we're gonna use all the salt like if we're a soldier, okay? Ooh, that's a lot of salt. All right, and the cornbread. Now the cornbread, look at that. Oh, it smells good, like legit cornbread. I'm gonna, oh wow. Very oily, see how you, oily and moist, very delicious. I would say out of all these foods, the cornbread is the most resembling of something that you would get like, how can I put it? Like in a restaurant, they would even give it like this, like very similar, you know? Obviously the combos, we all know combos. They're basic combos, so nothing, you know, weird about that. And the crackers are just like vegetable, like seasoned crackers. So this is how I would do it. I feel like the meal would definitely have more sustenance, you know? And cornbread goes good, plus it'll cut down all that salt that I just put in there. Oh yeah, and then make you a little meal. But yeah, this is like a kid's slumber party meal. This is a tease for a man like me. All right, let's see about this beverage out of a bag. I've never drank a beverage out of a bag. It's not easy because you're worried about spilling, you know. I just spilled it all down my shirt. It tastes very, very good though. It tastes like a full flavored lime Gatorade, like lemon lime. And I guarantee you it is probably, you know, because they want you to be a ready warfighter. I'm eating all this stuff, guys. And the way this food is designed is that you actually do eat everything. It's balanced. It's a balanced meal. Very, very good. It's like the best flavored Gatorade. Last bite of that. Some combos. Now I'll tell you what, after this I'll definitely be very energized to go to the gym. A lot of carbs, you know. My muscles have a lot of glycogen, stored energy. Especially if you're a lighter fellow or female, eating this food in the military, you'll have lots of energy. Wow, it's good with the combos because it gives it more of a crunch. This is actually pretty good, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you're an actual water fighter, how dare you be picky? Imagine the guys in the trenches now. I bet you they're eating everything. The drink was delicious. Very sweet. A very full flavored Gatorade type of deal. Literally nothing wrong with this meal at all whatsoever. I wish there was more food. Like, I wish they get a cookie or something. Wow. All right, guys. Last thing left is the moist towelette. Let's be presentable. Also, it's nice because after you're done eating food, it's like nice to not feel sticky. It's comfort. All right. Nice and clean. And chicle. Let's see what flavor these are. These are very good. These are cinnamon. Oh yeah, Big Red. That's cool because I never seen Big Red in like the chiclet style. Wow. Very good cherry on top. The fact that it's like cinnamon, you know, sweet cinnamon, and not mint, because mint feels like, I don't know, like toothpaste, whereas this is like a treat. Very good gum. Guys, I'm super excited about these MREs. I got a whole box. I have literally every American MRE. I have so many different ones. I can't wait to try ones from other countries. I'm so looking forward to it. It's actually an amazing experience. Guys, thank you so much for sticking through to the end. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off.